Coach Bauer, first day of the Division II Nationals, you guys stand in first place. Your assessment of your team so far?
Well, I can tell you this, they've dug deep. That's what I told these guys before this session. You guys, we came out, got the momentum going, got 7 of our first 8 wins, and when we came back, it was like, guys, just dig deep and keep driving. And that's exactly what they've done. We got some huge wins this afternoon, but they've just been supporting each other, pushing each other all year long, and it's culminated to this, and I'm just very proud of them right now. This thing's far from over, so we got to keep pushing now. And I know they can do it.
You had a couple guys knock off #1 ranked athletes, close matches where, you know, it really went down to the end. What was the difference with your guys, you think, in those key matches?
Well, there's no doubt about it. Our guys are in great shape. They know where they're at. You know, we've wrestled Herta before. We actually beat Herta at the national duels, but we had lost to a couple kids. That's why we didn't get the #1 ranking. But came out and got 3 early takedowns in the match, and you know, that just kind of set the tone. The match was very similar to one at national duels. We kind of wore out a little bit because we were so worried about making a mistake that kind of the anxiety got to him a little bit. So Rafian dug deep, finished that match as strong as he could, and then the other one was Joey Wilson, which actually has just been an amazing story. He actually hurt his knee, broke a bursa sac before the regional tournament.
Right.
He got upset in the semis of the regional tournament, came back and got 3rd. Since then, our training staff has worked extensively with him 3 times a day, trying to get him back into
yeah, he said he hadn't been able to work out.
He has not worked out for a week and a half, and went out and wrestled a great match with Tad Merritt. Took Merritt out of his game. You know, he's a young man we've never beaten before with any of our guys, and we started attacking his right lead leg, and we got in and got some takedowns. Almost got one at the end too. So up to this point, though, it's been a total team effort. I've been very proud of every one of these guys.
Now, your team's been doing well in recent years, but this year you picked up a couple guys from UNO, and you know they're performing for you.
They are.
I mean, has that been a good addition for your team? If they fit in well, and if they brought something else to the program?
Definitely. They're both both Nebraska kids. You know, when Coach Denny moved some of the guys down to Maryville, they chose to stay in Nebraska. Kevin Barrett, our heavyweight, is actually married to a Nebraska gal, so they really didn't want to get far from home.
Right.
And then Marc Bauer from Seward, Nebraska, his brother just lives in Doniphan, just right down the road from Kearney, a small community, but they're farm family, and again, he just didn't want to get far from home. It's been a great addition to our program. Both young men that I'd recruited out of high school. We lost them to UNO, obviously. Right. They had a great tradition there. I wrestled for UNO. It was a phenomenal tradition there, and you know, Coach Denny has since taken that program to Maryville, and he'll get things going there too. But yeah, they've been both great additions to our program.
Now, Division II wrestling, I mean, you're getting new teams in here. It looks like it's very competitive at this point. A lot of, I don't know if you'd call them upsets, but teams that are having athletes do a good job. I mean, how would you assess the competition level here?
Oh, it's you know, it's phenomenal. I will tell you that I think the addition of the teams is going to kind of start spreading the field out a little bit more in terms of not having teams coming in picking up 8, 9, 10 All-Americans like UNO has done the last 3 years before they lost the program. You know, it seems like there's more programs. They have, you know, maybe 1, 2, 3 really good kids, and that's going to spread the competition out a little bit more. So, you know, it may get back to a point where a team could have 4 national champs and win a national title with that many kids just because the field is so spread out. That's what we're seeing happen here right now. Wisconsin Parkside, I believe, is in 2nd place right now. That is how spread out this field is, really. So the wrestling is, you know, continues to evolve. I think Division II is a wonderful place for kids. It's really a great focus on the student athlete, and to be able to compete at this level and do well, these are fantastic young men.
So is there anything that you're going to tell your team tomorrow before the semis to keep the the momentum going?
Yes, I am. I'm going to tell these guys, we got to push now. We got to keep pushing, keep the pressure on guys. And if we do that, there's no doubt these guys could win this thing.
Well, congratulations on a great day, Coach. And we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Appreciate it.